one of the things I've heard from a lot of the forums, in fact, the rural caucus, that the forum that you all held, was that year-round organizing, not just waiting for the coordinated campaign to start, stop, but let's figure out a structure to have some year-round organizing and establishing those relationships. In part technology, but it's easy to get lost into the fundamental issue with the technology, like we are with Zoom or WebEx. But it's connecting and engaging with people to build those relationships. And a lot's been said about the Republican messaging and talk radio and all of that. And we can get some folks to try and get on those shows. But even putting into place, let's generate an annual calendar where statewide we've got some issue focus messages that we want to get out through letters to the editor or some of these local newspapers where they're looking for political news or issues and highlighting some Democratic successes and community work that Democrats are doing around the state. Let's put together an annual calendar of that type of effort. I think a second idea, let's try and think out of the box. It would take money to do this, but let's. I've been talking with a couple of legislators about possibly let's figure out 15 to 20 local centers, if there's not a permanent Democratic office in some areas, but some critical areas where it's a gathering place for Democrats to do their organizing. Try it for a year with renting. That way you're investing in some local, the local community. Make it a place where they can talk about issues, they can do the organizing, or they can get together and play cards or some electronic games, just to make it multi-generational, so that people with different backgrounds are getting down and getting to know each other. Because when we get to know each other a little better, that's when we find out what shared values that we have. And when people are struggling or there's a conflict in a particular value, find out that, well, is it a total opposing view, or is it some shades of gray where maybe we can meet partway in the middle and still support each other. Those are a couple different ways to just think about getting that message out, in addition to phone time or using myself as the director, or pairing a legislator in an area with someone from the SEC, with a county central committee member to go help with candidate recruitment and development, or even just messaging.